Hmm.
Through these lands most verdant green, my eyes alight for sights unseen. In Menancia, pure and pristine.
What is it you see exactly?
That's not for me to say.
Hmm.
Alright. How's everything going today? Perfect, everything's looking good. Everything's sounding good, right? Well, I think we can get started.
Hmm?
There's our screen. Now, in between last week and today, I went around and did some fishing. Got some rewards for that. Nothing major, just some costumes. Completed a few side quests.
It's on! Look sharp! I'll tear you apart! Death in the wind! On guard. Like
Let's just
moths
get into
to
the
the
battle
flame.
here. Get familiar.
I'll take out the leg. The tide of battle has turned. That's the power of comrades in arms.
Right. Comrades in arms.
What?
Sentimental? A scream bathed in blood. Bloody howling! Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
The cords are all tangled up. There. That's better. Yeah. Much better. And there's a couple other side missions I want to try and do, including this one, claiming the bounty. I think we're at a high enough level we should be able to do that one now. So let's head over to this corner.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
So we'll start off with this.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Glacial spear.
I'm on that seismic rocket. Elusive deity. Almost there.
There. If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover.
Alright, there it is.
I'm like bait to them. We're doomed.
Pull it together, Law.
Sorry, right. I'm calm. This one's mine. Going in. Oh, too shy to come over.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Hurricane strike! Here goes! Glacial switch to offense! This one's mine! Take that! Going in! Huh. Take this! Attack and defense! You do everything! In the Royal Guard, that's the job description. Speaking of jobs, we should get to finishing this one.
You're spicier than you look.
Can't change the future without getting your hands dirty.
Dramatic. Amazing.
In a bind?
Alright.
Lost my focus! Armor won't save you! Time to feel some hurt!
I never miss.
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm on it! Talon Hurricane! Handball! Eagle Dive! Tiger Blade! Steering Flame! I'm just getting off my focus! Tiger Blade! Bloody hell! Shield and face! Eagle Dive! I'm just getting by the power of water! Hurricane Strike! Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver!
Take it.
I'm ready!
Talon Hurricane!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis. Sighted. Graviton field.
Awesome. Already halfway there.
Elusive deity! Tiger Blade! Anything in armor is all mine! Blow away! Resonate with the earth! Thanks, Shion. Tiger Blade! Smash you! Punch it right!
No further!
Dragon Blade on! Fatal arrow! One more! Death Blossom!
There we go.
Elusive
Where
deity!
are you going?
Swallow dare! Fatal arrow! Lion Cowl! I owe you one for that.
Graviton field.
The enemy's open!
There we go.
Shield and face! Eat this!
Last quarter.
Elusive deity! Begin! Royal Guard colors are shining through! Fancy joining the regiment? I can beat you into shape in no time. I'm good. Oh, now you're talking! Tiger Blade! Hurricane Strike! I'll smash you! Take this! Switch off!
No further!
Let me help.
Tiger Blade!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Dragon Shell!
Radiant
Fatal arrow! Bloody howling! Here goes! Thunder touch! Look sharp!
Alright, Elephant.
Watch yourself!
Alright, we got the bastard. And we got Astral Flower. Nice.
We're still standing. Barely.
Ah, we did pretty good. Alright, now we'll head back into town and report that finished. And I think that's most of the side quests. I still think we're a little under-leveled for the Mantis, because that was like level 45. We're only 28. So we'll hold off on that one for now.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
And where was this guy?
How's this?
Welcome back. You take care of that pesky Zoogle flying around? Yeah, wasn't a problem at all. You did it? That's seriously impressive. Yeah, give us that money.
All right. Hey.
Some gold and SP, nice. Oh, and we got another title. Bounty Hunter. We won't spend any yet. Now, let's see, side quests. I found a few more owls. I think I found everything up until this point. There's only a couple we missed back in Caligula. Other than that, I think I collected them all as we found them. So we just need to find them in Mahag Saar. This, I don't know. Waiting for this guy to pick up clothing. I think we have to find more clothes. Haven't found any more books for this. Mantis we're gonna hold off, and then Mysterious Pair. Alright. We found one of them. I couldn't find the other two. And then also, I did a little bit in the training grounds. So we finished everyone's level 1. I think we'll wait till level 30 before we start heading on to the next level, because it's... Well, we could probably do Novice. Well, let's try it. Before we get on with the story, we'll do a little bit here. Just to see what it's like.
Right, here goes. Start up. This one's gonna be tough. Double demon fang. Crush. Destruction. My turn! No escape! Be still! Take this! Stardust! Mirage! No escape! It's on! Ignite! Next! Take this! It's over! Double Demon Fang! Stardust! Mirage! Lock and load! Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon! Here I come! Fire in the hole! Stardust! Here I come! It's over! Fire in the hole! You picked the wrong fight! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Is this it?
Ah. Almost. If I just dodged a little better. Let's try that one more time. And then we'll move on.
Gotta break through! Rising Wyvern! Strike! Rising Falcon! You're finished! Take this! I'm not done! Stardust! This one's all mine! You're mine! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine! It's over! Double Demon Fang! You're mine! Double Demon Fang! I'll take you all off! No escape! Stardust! Mirage! Here I come! Stardust! Mirage! Strike! It's on! Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon! Burn in hell! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Devastation! Lunar Rondo! Its defenses are down! It's over! Be still! Rising Falcon! Double Demon Fang! Mirage! Here I come! It's over! Here I come! It's over! It's on! Roll him down! Burn in hell! Fall back! Take this! Release! Take this! Lock and load! It's over! No escape! Here I come!
Damn it.
Take this! Rising! You're mine! Rising! We're not finished! Locked and loaded! Take this! It's on! Ignite! Try harder! You're mine! Locked and loaded! Here I come! It's over.
Damn it. Alright, we'll leave it for now. Right now I want to get back to the story, so we'll head back to Mahag Saar. I think we'll just quick travel there as well. I'll probably do those Colosseums later.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Let me just take these wolves out quick. And then we'll head in and continue on with the story.
This one's mine.
Bring it down! I'm only
Like
getting
moths to
started.
the flame.
Flame of fury! Tiger blade! Take this mine! Where are you going?
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Take this! Hurricane strike!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! Hey! Blow them away! How's that? Mega ray! No!
Acceptable.
Tiger blade! Hear me! Flame of fury! This one's mine!
No further.
Tiger blade!
I can carve through armor!
This one's mine.
I'll end you! Dueling!
All yours, Kisara.
Hear me! I'm on a roll now! Tiger blade! Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Blow away!
Freeze lancer!
I'm even stronger than before.
Alright, now we'll head back into Niez. And we'll see exactly what's going on.
About damn time. Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait. Head on over to the plaza.
Oh, what's this now?
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord.
Oh.
The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
Yeah, none of this sounds fishy at all.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this.
Ooh, we got some mystery going now.
I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store.
Alright.
Door for Almadria. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Well, I'm gonna hit up the hideout first. Out of the way, sir. See if I can't find anything. I don't think there's anything here, but... because I already grabbed the chest in here. We'll forge new fortune for this realm. If you say so. We'll make that bitch pay for every second of torture she put us through. Yeah, there's a lot of hate going on here. Such a historic day. I wanted to come out to watch, but unfortunately, I can't leave my post. Yeah, it's probably better if you missed it anyway. That's not a door. That's a door. Alright, what I'm gonna do first is head over to that bard, because we found one of his items, so let's see what he says about that. It should be, yeah, this way.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said,
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
I'm guessing it's going to be an execution. And not a graceful or dignified one at that. Hey there, Bard, what are you saying? Try as you might, I shall offer you no clues. Are you desperate to try your luck asking me? Well, I found one. I thought you were going to give me something for that. Well, since the bard gave us nothing, we'll just go to the inn. Nope, wrong door. If you don't have anything to do until Deadeye's victory speech, you shouldn't wait here. You should wait here. I'll give you room to use in the meantime. Once it's time for the events, I'll come get you all. I still have some things to do. I want to check out the shops first. Alright, I think I can't make anything right now. I need some level 4 astral crystals. I think I'm still good on... Oh. Well, I guess we're going forward with it.
These must be the Danans the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well...
The hell is that? Hey, AMV.
is that? Yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice?
A burning. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, this is a little excessive.
energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen.
The hell is going on? What is Deadeye doing?
Don't do it!
The hell?
Just...
Okay, this broad is just 3 flavors of crazy. What the fuck? Okay, so that was obviously planned, but what the hell? Okay.
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
I found you at last. I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you? Why you lost?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor.
Okay.
Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best.
Okay.
Law, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
That's you picked the wrong fight. Eagle assault! Resonate with the air. Just getting started. How about this? Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Hurricane strike!
Take
Alright, let's slow him down a bit.
Going in! It's in the sky and time! On guard! I'm on it! Here's a healing arc!
Now you see what I can do.
On guard! Elusive deity! Soaring blast! I'm out of ammo!
Can you take it? Burn in hell! Elusive deity! Watch this! Begin! Thunder! I have one for that.
Annihilation!
In a bind?
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning!
Here's evil! Far enough! Negative
No
take!
chance! Freeze Lancer!
Going in!
Tiger Blade!
Bloody Holly!
Hurricane strike! Healing circle!
Eat this!
Their arcs were interrupted.
First strike! Hurricane!
Not on my watch!
Catapult! Eagle dive! Dust to dust! This one's mine! Catapult! Storm!
This one's mine! Here's
Alright,
one
let's get underneath that tail.
Armor won't save! I'm on a roll now!
on guard!
Take this and go with you!
Scream bathed in blood. Do you require a hand?
Shouldn't have messed with me!
You're mine!
Take this!
Magna Ray!
Strike!
This one is mine!
Swallow
This
dance!
one's mine!
Rip and tear!
Hear me!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shout!
I'll heal you all!
Do it! Eagle assault! Appreciate the help!
No chance! I can handle it!
Far enough! I owe you one for that.
Rolling snap!
This one's mine.
I'll grind you into dust!
Tiger Blade! Radiant Here, look sharp. Swallow this. Here it goes. Watch and sweep.
Easter! First strike!
The tempest and ghost ready and ready. Take this. Going in. There you are. Glacial spear. Here's the evil. Take eagle ray. Eagle will finish you here and now. Talon storm. One guard.
No further!
Mega ray.
Dance!
That freaking does it. Mega ray.
Heal! Do it!
Damn.
Hear me, flame of fury. Nothing gets by me. Eat this. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Negative shift. Roll it. This one's mine. Going in. Here's a hurricane.
Another incantation ruined.
Roll it back. Shield and ray. So fun. Lion ray.
Talon hurricane! I'll smash you! I'll finish you here and now!
Mega ray. Look sharp. By the power of water.
Dance on the wind!
Going in. Here.
Scream bathed in blood.
Rending you apart!
Healing circle.
I really was being interrupted.
Look sharp. Shield and ray. Eagle
No
assault.
further.
Here goes. That freaking does it.
This one's all mine! Easter!
This one's mine.
deity.
One more. Soaring glass. This one. Back into the fray.
I'm on!
Okay, we're halfway there.
This help?
I'll face you!
Alright, I should have reloaded. I am very low on items.
Eagle ray! First strike! That tail's a problem.
Then let's focus there.
Yeah.
You made me angry. That was
Ready
a
and
bad
ready.
idea.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Talon hurricane! I'll smash you!
Here's a healing art.
I'll finish you
This
here and
one's
now!
mine.
I owe you one for that. Denied!
I'm ready!
Law! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Will this help?
Do it! First strike!
This one's mine.
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm on a roll now.
Rending you apart!
Benediction light.
You're mine.
Heal! First strike!
Tiger blade. Mega ray. Eagle fly.
Begin! Dance on the wind! It's time! Talon hurricane! Take this!
Glacial spear. Here's
Can you
evil.
take it? I'll finish you here and now! Elusive
Aw,
deity!
too shy to come over.
Hitting hard.
Here, let me healing circle.
I'm in your debt.
I'll smash you! Eat that! Do it!
Will this help?
Beckett!
Here goes.
Everlasting dark!
I've used too much.
Meteor. Lion howl. Going in. Ready?
Bloody howling!
Here's a healing art.
Nothing gets by me. Appreciate the help.
Talon hurricane!
Steering blade.
Far enough!
Tempest! Swallow dance!
I'm all tiger blade. Annihilation dream. This one's mine. I never miss.
In a bind? First strike! Dance on the wind! Roll away!
Nico!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Pierce evil.
Negative gate!
Free blender.
Pieces! Attack us! You apart! Bloody howling! Eat this!
Look sharp!
Glimmer crack! I'm on a roll now!
Forgive
Eagle
me.
assault! This one's all mine! First strike! You picked the wrong fight! Eagle shine! Dust to dust! On a roll now!
Lion power!
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
This one's mine! One more!
Blast!
This one's mine!
I'll tear you apart! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Very nice, but we are doing very bad. I've only got one peach gel. I should have given that to Elfin.
Dragon shell! Take that! Now you see what I can do!
Look sharp!
It's on!
Watch Deny!
Eat dirt!
Eagle Side! Plenty left! Storm! Tiger Blade! Hurricane Strike!
I wasn't planning on getting annihilated
Lightning
today.
Meteor!
If you're not in it, get back. We got this.
No, I'm good. I'm in.
Okay, so Alphen I think is dead, right? So it's just Rinwell and Law.
This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
One more!
But we almost got him.
Tiger Blade! Hurricane!
Not like this.
Ah, shit.
Ready! Confiscating!
First hit's on! Eat dirt!
Now you see what I can do. That's enough.
Alright, gotta dodge and leave.
I'll end.
First strike! Talon Hurricane! Fake Bolero! First strike! Do it! Rip and tear! Eat dirt!
I'm on it.
You're done!
Art sealed! Not in your dreams!
I'm on it.
Talon Hurricane! Eagle Side!
I'm just getting started.
Fake Bolero!
Too high, gotta get out of here.
Such a failure.
Yeah, we'll retry that. La 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 la. Let's go to the skill panel. What can we grab? La 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 la. Regenerate. Increase down damage. Recover would be good, I think, for Dokkalim. That way you won't hit the ground as much. Air pressure. I think we'll leave it at that. I think faster AG recovery. Would probably be the increased max. Yeah, that might be better. Yeah, we'll increase the max AG. Now for Kisara, give her recovery. Increase counterattack damage, that might be good. Mid-air dodge, that would be good. And recovery. Now Law. Increase BG, that would be good. Reduce awakening requirements. Now Alphen. Iron Cleaver. Restore AG on evasion would be good as well. Now Rinwell, what are we giving you? Mid-air jump. Faster recovery so we can get hits more. I think that's good. And Opal. Yeah, I think everyone's got Opal to help with that wind damage. So we'll leave that. Let's switch to the boss.
Mom, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up. Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take Laser down.
Okay.
Rip and tear! Tiger blade!
Burn!
Eagle attack!
Shield from calamity.
Tiger blade! Hurricane
Exploit the enemy's weakness. Take this.
And I think I'm gonna take hold of Law.
Does it? I'll face you.
Time to shine!
Piercing right. Elusive deity.
Confiscated.
I'm in your debt.
Where are you going? Going in.
I'll face you.
Hurricane fly. Here, let me help.
I can carve through armor.
First
I'm
aid.
on it.
Steering
How about this? Talon hurricane.
Steering
Look sharp. Take over. Glimmer drop. What's this? On guard. Rip and tear.
Glacial spear. Here's evil. Freeze lantern.
I'm on it. That frickin' does it.
There we go.
Dragon gets by me. I really owe you one. Take more. I'm on it. Take this. I'm just
No
getting
further.
started.
Hurricane fly.
Take
I'm
more.
out.
Elusive deity.
An outstanding set.
Drop down a bit.
That frickin' does it.
Appreciate the help. Arch shield.
A
Here's
scream
a healing arc.
I really owe you one. Take this. Glimmer drop. Armor won't save you. Eat this. Oh,
Flaming meteor.
Take the road. My everlasting
You picked the wrong fight.
negative
Not on
gate.
my watch.
Resonate with the earth. Watch it.
I never miss.
Bloody rip and tear.
This one's mine. Hurricane
In a
fly.
vine.
I'm weak.
This one's mine.
Hurricane.
Radiant
Glimmer
fly.
take this.
This one's
Armor
mine.
won't save you.
Our arts are being
Far
interrupted.
enough.
I'm all stuffed
I'm
up.
on it.
Going in.
Talon hurricane.
Annihilation. Hear me.
Going in.
Burning strike.
Eagle ray.
Eat dirt.
Eat this. Talon hurricane.
You're going in.
I'll finish you here and now.
Tiger blade.
There we go.
Take below. Take this. All good things come to an end.
Hurricane strike. Here goes. Confiscated.
Resonate with the earth. Now you see what I can do. Stalagmite.
Appreciate the help.
Tails a problem.
Then let's focus there first.
Begin. Eat from the wind.
Not today.
Big blast.
Tiger blade.
Rending you. Bloody. Their arts were interrupted.
Where are you going?
Time to feel some hurt.
Looks up.
Begin.
Hurricane strike.
There he is. He's down.
Here's the evil.
Denied.
Freeze lantern.
Eat this. Talon can't get out of this.
Hurricane
Armor won't save you. I'm on a roll now.
Outfit. In an instant.
Impact block.
Glacial spear. Here's the evil.
Rending you apart.
Freeze lantern.
First strike. That frickin' does it.
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Negative gate.
Shit. Get out of there.
Look sharp. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malata.
Beautiful.
Shield and face.
Hurricane strike.
Ignite.
Big blast.
On guard.
Rending you up. Bloody howling. Rip and tear. I'll finish you here and now. Incantation ruined. Elusive beam.
Let me help.
Shield and face. Talon hurricane. Take below.
No further.
Anything in armor is all mine. Rupture.
Glacial leave the force.
Now you see what I can do. Now I'm in the groove.
Far enough.
By the power I never miss.
Heal. I'm on it. Talon hurricane.
Into the shadow. Mega ray.
We're doing a lot better.
Watch it. Stalagmite.
Quit your yelling.
Bloody howling.
Down. You're all. Appreciate the help.
Picked the wrong fight.
Rip and tear.
Elusive
This one's blow away. Tornado drive. All
Confiscated.
begin.
Mega ray.
Flaming hurricane.
Hurricane strike.
Take this. I'm on it.
Going in.
Now you see what I can do.
Bathed in blood.
I'll finish you here and now. Bloody howling.
All right, a quarter left. We'll save that elixir till someone drops again.
Take this!
Appreciate the help.
Aw, too shy to come over?
Here, let me help.
Ignite! Death on the way!
What's this?
Blood.
Not in your dreams.
I'm on it!
Radiant blood.
I'll fix you! It was nice while we were
Evil.
Take the world! I'll grind you to dust!
Anything in armor is all mine.
I'm just getting started! Prepare to be sealed!
Lightning.
Talon Hurricane! Not today!
Let the marksman handle this. This one's mine.
I'm ready to go! Talon Hurricane!
Here, let me help.
Glitter Dragon!
All right.
Resonate with the earth!
Appreciate the help.
Switch to oven.
What's this?
Time to shine. One more. Here goes. Mega Ray. Annihilation.
Do I have to use that elixir? No, Alphin's still alive. He's hanging on by a thread.
Bloody holiday! I can carve through armor! Now I'm in the groove! Look sharp! Rip and tear! Take this! Time to shine! No further!
Hurricane strike.
Talon Hurricane! Returning to me! Watch it!
Mega Ray.
Dragon Tail! Going in! I'm on deck on the wind! Go away! It's on! Take the arrow! Burn you apart!
Lunar blast.
Bloody holiday! Now I'm in the groove! Talon Hurricane!
Radiant blood. Here.
Take the arrow! I'm ready!
Kisara, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your run!
Beautiful. That was a good fight. Switching the law was definitely the best way to get some hits in.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almadria got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this
That
whole
was
time. But I
absolutely
sensed a
wild.
disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
All Madria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadime.
Deadime's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings.
Gone.
Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzalek, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almadria makes them look like saints.
Yeah,
I doubt she's
she
really gone
is.
back into hiding. We have to put an end to this once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her.
You don't need to.
What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, Think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidria, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidria's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
Good advice.
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidria has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almeidria without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
Well, that's a plan.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Beifon, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there. A floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea.
Okay.
No one quite knew why she wanted the thing. But now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go.
That is just wild. Intervener. Alright, Law. Ooh. I should get inspiration for when Law's by himself. Grab Iron Cleaver. Grab Freeze Lancer. We maxed out that title. Demon's Lance looks pretty good. Solitary Captivity. Dolium lays a lock trap and leaps back. The trap goes off either when the enemy gets close to it or after a certain amount of time. I want that. Shion can afford nothing. And neither can Kisara. So I think we're good.
What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
Alright. So we got some Astral Crystal. We needed some of those.
I still can't believe what that Almeidria did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almeidria who did it.
No.
I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Danon mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Danon?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Ah.
There were plenty of lives lost in the fight to free Niez, but nothing compares to what they've endured here. Yeah, Deadime was an angry fool. Nothing else here. That was wild, though. We're definitely gonna have to do something about Almedria. But before that, we should probably rest. So let's head over to the inn. We need to replenish our stock as well. We went into that fight a little unprepared. But we got through it alright. Let's see. We got some money for sure. But before we buy, I want weapons. So it looks like I can only make Rinwell's book. Arts of the Cosmos.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
We're definitely gonna need an orange gel. Let's sell our commodity items and... Ooh, we got lots of cash now. I'm not gonna spend it all though. However, I will buy 4 life bottles. Four peach gels and 2 lemon gels. can't quite get the cape. Yeah. A little bit of beef we can sell. Let's sell some of these apples. Alright, that should be enough. There, so we're all caught up on our items.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Yes, yes we did. Now we're gonna rest. What should we eat? Well, I don't know what we have to do next. Let's have some curry. We'll have Alpha make it.
That turned out good, if I do say so myself.
All right. Now, where am I going for the story? Something about an underground port, right? Madrea's escape and subsequent arrest was all a trap. During Didaim's victory speech, she brutally turns the tables on her Danan subjects. Renwell is shaken as she faces her family's killer. Before long, Amadrea flees to open sea, the party following in hot pursuit. So where's this hidden wharf? Let's head over here to the Darkwing hideout. Doesn't look like it's here. Let's head out here. Maybe we can find a lead. Okay, so I have to head to the ruins. We'll just walk there. Okay. No, it should be over by the end, right? Level 3 astral ore. Not quite as strong as I want.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf!
This one's mine. Dragon show. That's area.
Where are you going?
Got flyers.
I've got this!
Won't say
That's
go
mine to handle.
now. That's it.
All
Here's
yours.
the healing art!
I'm on
First
it.
aid!
It's too fast. Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Time to shine. Shield and
You do it! Xion, astral energy, full throttle!
No further.
Tiger blade.
Mega
Far
Red!
enough. I'm on a roll now. Elusive deity. This one's mine. Eagle ray. Tiger blade.
Flame of fury!
Here goes the flash. Lightning meteor.
Here's a healing art!
Tiger blade. Almost there. Death going in.
I'll face you.
Once it's in the sky, it's mine! Where are you going?
First strike.
Radiant
Tiger blade. Crumble. Thunder blast. Lightning meteor.
Execution.
Oh, now I'm real mad. Going in. Plenty left. Tiger
Anything in
blade.
armor is all mine.
Talon sword. Do it. Law, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Alright. That fight wasn't nearly as
Could have
exciting.
been worse.
Right, I think it was just a chest down there.
Do you think this is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almadria fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat. Even if there are signs of destruction, it would likely have taken place during the Great Conquest of 300 years prior.
And ever since, it's been a breeding ground for Zeugles, I guess.
Nothing exciting.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Dragon shell! Going in!
Allow me to help. Rip and tear!
Flaming meteor!
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Now in the groove.
Time to shine! Flaming meteor!
Oh, now I'm real mad. Bloody howling.
Here I go! Ready to go! Plenty left!
Dragon shell.
Tiger blade! Radiant here!
Stalagmite.
I'm gone! Radiant come here! Rippling you on!
Bloody howling.
Tiger hurricane! Do it! Shield! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Could have been worse.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Yeah, let's see how the ranch is doing. They're probably all ready. Ah, wild Zoogles appeared and attacked my livestock. Let's raise some cow. Basic feed, some pigs, basic feed, and a horse, basic feed. Guard livestock. Take a cat off duty. And we'll put a dog on duty. Right.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
Oh, let's head on down. See if we can't pick up the trail. Oh, there's still a ship here.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danins. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria.
This not might be the best place in the world to work, but at least you spend your days never having to worry about starving. You can't head out to fish in the ocean, but if you don't mind river fishing, there's plenty of good spots. It's unusual for Lord Almadria to come through here without letting any of us know ahead of time. She took off with a sizable posse too. I wonder what that was all about. It's just her killing everyone and running away. A heavy treat. Nice. This boat's been used for shipping. Always take off with empty cargo. Comes back full. Pretty big, ain't she? If I could bear to Lord Almadrea's personal ship, this thing's a cupcake. So this is probably used to transport Zoogles then, eh? Or test subjects. Ain't been back to Niez in a long time. If ain't one of the bright eyes busting my chops on deck, it's another busting my chops on the docks. Speaking of which, did you hear? They said that cargo might contain stolen goods, what someone might smuggled from outside the realm. I heard. It just doesn't concern us. Some smuggling going on as well. Probably has to do with those fruit of Helgen. Hey, some mackerel, nice. I think that's just about everything here. Let's talk to this guy.
You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near
Shit.
got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
The coward.
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing
Yeah.
time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set, and we'll set sail.
Mahavar. I'm guessing we can't come back after a while. But screw it, let's just go. I already did my shopping. So I think we're ready. I wonder if I should use some of these herbs. I should raise Law's max HP. He's in there quite a bit. Let's see. Raises defense. Should definitely use that on Kisara. Rosemary. Xion. And I think Rinwell for sure. Saffron elemental defense. Definitely want Kisara's to go up. Let's raise it a bit. Penetration. Red Sage. Big boost to HP. Let's give that to Kisara. She's a tank. Raising attack. Let's give that to Alvin. Defense, of course, we're going to boost up Kisara. Let's give that big boost to Xion. Resistance. Kisara. Don't know if that was all the best moves to make, but it's what we did. Strategy, let's fight in moderation. Deity. I don't really like catapult. Let's try the solitary captivity. Okay. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's see what the open seas have for us. Alright, just hold on tight, because I'm going to get a little bumpy here.
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours.
Hey.
Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
That's
Do you
what I
know if
like to
there are any
hear.
diamonds on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
The party
I know
disbanded.
Mahag said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
How you doing, Rinwell?
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
He's
Yeah,
probably used to having broken
I
bones.
think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodius Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Saar has people like Deadime. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Xion mad. I don't know though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Xion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
You ever been on the ocean, Xion?
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Niez its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Idealistic.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed.
It's a good start.
You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Xion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, It won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alvin.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, that was sweet. Who are we talking to next? You're not looking so well.
You don't look so good. You all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renin rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renins for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated.
Yep.
It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renins were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renins ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renins invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renins invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renins, he eventually changed.
Yeah.
I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renins but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
What about me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renins and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
How are you holding up, Dolphin?
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegis.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Saar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
Alright, so we just gotta talk to Law now.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like, I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Aw. Alright, that's everyone.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almadria. I'll ask Mahavar.
I'm not one for optimism when there is insufficient evidence. Yeah, the scene here isn't as impressive as the other ones. There's just not a lot to see when you're on the ocean. The ship looks cool, though. Clouds are alright, but I think we're gonna leave it here for now. We went through quite a bit this episode. We found Almadria, captured by Deadheim, and unfortunately, everyone melted away. And then we had a fight with one of her handcrafted Zeugles, which may have been made by Danans, or from Danans and Renans, who knows. But we'll see if we can't catch up to her in the next time. So until then, thank you guys for watching, hanging out, and I'll catch you guys next week. Later.